Okay, so the last time we did this, I was actually not aware of the fact that OBS was only recording part of what I was doing on the screen because apparently my graphics driver is not able to do the OBS rendering of the video while Dungeon Alchemist is running. So we will try this again, and we're gonna we're gonna draw a room. So we're gonna go for a castle. And we say, okay, our castle has a coach house. So that's where horses will be stabled and coaches will be kept. So what you do is you choose this and then you go to this, and it basically, the AI will now create what it believes should be in a coach house. And that does make sense. There's a coach, there are other things, and we can actually view this and turn it around so that you can see what's in there. And it also tells us, whoa, there is a hatch in the floor. And we may not want this. So I actually don't want this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to objects. I'm going to choose this. I'm going to say I don't want this. But the sacks and everything is fine. And this is basically what the AI tells you. If you say, yep, that's not really what I want. So you can go to edit room. And then you can say, I want it to look different. So you just tell the AI to do it one more time. So now it's changed it. It keeps the hatch for some reason, but now, first of all, the floor is different. But you can see it's got this wide door and everything. So yeah, that's okay. But I actually don't want the door to be here. So we're going to go here and take the door, and we're going to say, move the door away. So it actually just that now is a completely enclosed space. And now we're going to say we want the gate over here. And it places the gate here. We also don't really want this staircase because there isn't a staircase. We also don't want the hatch. And we want this moved. So we're going to put the wheelbarrow up here. So now we've got, in our castle, we've got a coach house. Now we also want something else. We want the kennels. That's where the goggies will be kept. So kennels are over here, and they're a lot smaller because dogs are smaller than horses. Let's see what the AI comes up with. And it has put in, and this is interesting, I'm not sure if you can see this, it has put in a door, and the door is now leading into these stables. And that's actually not a bad idea. We've got a pitchfork down here. So what I don't want is this really, I don't want a ladder, and we also don't need a pitchfork. So we're going to remove this. But as you can see, the AI has kind of thought, okay, what would you want in a kennels? Now, of course, we also want a stable box. Let's see what happens when we create a stable box in the stables. I've never tried this, and let's see what happens. And here we are. So it has created a gate that is on the wrong side. So what we're going to do is we're going to say place doors. We're gonna this is the kind of, let's go to the room first, edit room. As you can see, there is actually water in this trough, and it's moving, so that's actually quite nicely done. And we could now say we want to remove the whole room, which we don't. What we do want to do is we want to get rid of this door. Do we have a door that is like it? Or is, oh, actually this isn't even a door. this is a door and we can open it. This is actually part of the wall so that the horses can look out. Yeah, that makes sense. So if we wanted to remove this, we would have to go to replace wall. Okay, so now let's zoom out a little and take a look at our castle. So of course, this is now a very, let's say, animal-centric castle. We also need a place where people can live. So let's say we have an entrance, and I have no idea what the AI will produce here, so we'll just take a look. Okay. This is a portcullis, isn't it? Very nice. So you see, this is a portcullis, but that's actually not what we want. We will get rid of this. Let's say we have a, yes, we have a kitchen, which is right next to the kennels, like this. Let's see what the AI comes up with and take a look. And here you've got the kitchen. The door is a little bit on the wrong side. So we're first of all going to get rid of this door. It creates a wall in its place automatically. We're going to add a single door over here. That's where the cook can come in. You've got a stove back here. You can also replace this if you don't like this type of stove. Just go to objects. I don't actually like this. I'm going to get rid of it. And I'm going to add let's see, where are the stoves? Yeah, we're going to put in a bakery oven, like so. Yep. And then we are going to go in here. And now we can take a good look at our kitchen. So this is then a part of the castle. So this is more like the castle grounds, really. But this is how you can use Dungeon Alchemist. And as I've said before, you can now also decide to export all of this. And we're just going to take a different look. So this is now the top-down orthographic look. So it's really just top-down, and it shows you everything that is in there. You can export it in this fashion, but you could also say, I want to kind of have it a little bit more 3D, or you can have total 3D. Now, for those of you who are wondering, there are no animals, and that is correct. You cannot add any animals, which is strange. You can add boxes for dogs and for birds and cages and stuff, but no animals, which I find a bit sad, because it would be nice to be able to put a horse in here, but I'm pretty sure that this is something that they're going to be looking into. And now if we say we want to export this, I would go for this version and export it to as a file, and then I would render it in Roll20. And I've done this in the last video. I said that I was going to do it, and I have done it in the meantime, and I'm going to make a video and tell you how to do it, so that for those of you who don't know how to create dynamic lighting in Roll20, I will show you. Okay, so that's all from me. Bye.